Cleanup day. Sometimes I forget how extraordinary of a life I live, and I think that everything's just mundane and normal, and what have I got to share? But like, I live in a church building. Like literally, that is the old church building I live in, and that is the post office. Church building, post office. Hard to be much closer. And then every day I get to wake up and make videos about stuff I'm passionate about and about videos that we're trying, and I get to do it with my wife. Like who gets to do that? Yeah, so I guess what I'm saying is I'm blessed and I know it and I'm grateful. It's pretty common to make, New Year's goals in January, but when's the last time you made some goals in July? Something that we've been doing for, the last number of years is taking regular breaks and just taking some time to evaluate and reset our goals. And that's what this week is. And that's why it's cleanup day. Found that doing that is actually really, really helpful for us. Because what would often happen when I would set all my goals in January is that I would either end up spending all my time thinking about them, tweaking them, or spending large chunks of time where I was just not thinking about them at all. And at the end of the year, I couldn't really remember what my goals were, and half of them weren't really that important to me anymore, and the other half maybe I hadn't even done. Whereas when we chunk the year into quarters and then have a dedicated week for goal setting and evaluation, during that quarter, I find I can actually focus on what the goals are. And then if something does come to mind that I want to adjust or tweak, I can push it off until that quarterly break where I can focus on it and not let myself get distracted by constantly reevaluating my goals. And a 3-month quarter is a short enough period of time that I can keep those goals in my head, keep them before me, constantly be reminding me of them, and they're still relevant at the end of the 3 months. But it's also a big enough period of time that I can actually get something substantial done. Open this box. Would open. What is that? These are some shelf brackets. On our break, we're gonna put in a shelf right there on the wall. The quarterly break isn't just for goals. We've also found that it's right about when we're starting to get really, really tired and needing a break, right? So we're ready for a break and to do some different things, right?
Especially when you're trying lots of different things and like kids and stuff like that, right? Like 3 kids, like new baby, trying to push hard into business. It's time for a break.
Mm-hmm. So this video is actually coming out, if everything goes well, on the last day pretty much of our quarterly break, because we've planned ahead. Normally, I think on this channel, we'll be taking a break from videos during the quarterly break, but because of this guy right here and his timing of his birth and the amount of time that we had to take off just getting used to him, we were just too excited to get back into YouTube videos. But right now, we're not thinking about YouTube or doing business stuff. We're focusing on the family, focusing on setting our priorities and our goals, and building a shelf.
Getting some sleep.
getting some sleep. So normally I think you'd say we'll see you in a week, but hopefully, if all goes well, you guys won't notice the difference, and we'll see you on Monday, I guess. All right.